As a New Year's resolution, I want to make a serious dent in my pile of shame. And in order to do this, I compiled the best tips I could find on how to do this. And in this video, I'm not only going to be sharing these tips with you, I'm also going to set a few goals for myself, which I'll share with you along the way. And when I'm talking about a pile of shame, I'm not just talking about miniatures, I'm also talking to all you hoarders out there who have a bunch of styrofoam and cardboard saved up which you haven't used for anything yet. Before we can tackle our pile of shame, we must first make sure we have an organized workspace. And regardless of whether you have a dedicated space or not, you must always store away your building and painting supplies when you're done with them. Also, don't leave any unfinished projects laying around all over the place. And to stay true to my word, while I'm telling you the next few tips, I'm gonna finish these few miniatures which have been sitting on top of my paint storage for at least a year now. In order to get through your pile of shame, we must also make sure it doesn't get any bigger. So in order to do this, you can set some requirements for yourself, like not buying any new miniatures for the entire year. Or if you don't want to miss out on any new releases, you can also limit yourself to only 1, 2 or 3 kits in the entire year. Or if you don't want to limit yourself at all, you could also set a few requirements for every new purchase, like finishing 3 or even 5 entire kits before you can buy 1 new kit. This way you'll have to start painting, and you'll also really have to think about whether you really want a kit and whether you're gonna paint it or even play with it. And personally, I'm gonna restrict myself to buying 1 new kit for every 5 kits I finish, but I'm gonna try to not buy any new kits at all in the next year. And the next tip is something I'm guilty of myself, which is not everything you build or paint has to be your best work. Sometimes I look at a miniature and I see all the nice details and I'm just afraid that my paint job won't do it any justice. But that doesn't matter, we want to get through our pile of shame, so throw all of that out of the window and just get painting. Even if your miniatures won't be as nice as you want them to be, getting a lot of miniatures done quickly is still better than not getting them done at all, and you'll still improve in your painting. And it's still a lot of fun to just paint without worrying too much what the end result might look like. Another tip is to only paint stuff which excites you. Don't paint a bunch of horde units because you have to paint them, because just like me, you'll end up not painting anything at all. Just pick up your brush, paint whatever you want to paint, and just get stuff done. And once you're in the zone, painting away, you might even pick up some of your horde units and base coat all their guns, for example. Another way to get through your pile of shame is to consider selling some stuff. And this might sound weird, but if you really have a bunch of stuff laying in your closet which you're never going to build, never going to paint, or never going to play with, it might be better to just sell it. Someone else will be really happy with it and you'll get some of your money back. And it's a lot better than just having it sit in your closet in a box collecting dust. Lastly, set some goals for yourself and set aside some time every single week or even every single day. It doesn't have to be much, but just painting every week or every day for 10 to 15 minutes can already make a lot of progress. And it doesn't have to be much, it can simply be base coating all your guns or gluing some sand to your bases. As long as you do something small every week or every day, you'll get through your pile of shame. And the goal I'm going to set for myself is finishing 365 miniatures in the next year, which means on average I'm going to finish 1 model every single day. So subscribe if you want to see how that turns out, and let me know down in the comments below if you have any New Year's resolutions for yourself. Thanks for watching.